Hello, my name is Manon Roodvoets and I will be telling you more about the ins and outs of becoming, applying and registering to become an au pair in the Netherlands. We will discuss various topics to help you get started. You have started the registration process with Au Pair International. One of our staff members asked you to submit your documents and has sent you an invitation for a Skype interview. Once the registration process has finalized, we will ensure that you will be ready to travel to the Netherlands as an au pair. Depending on your country of origin, Au Pair International will either apply for a visa and/or a resident permit. In case you are from Europe, we will issue a so-called confirmation of placement in our program. Once you are in the Netherlands, one of our staff members will have evaluation moments with you and your host family. These evaluation moments will be every 3 months. These evaluation moments will be done via Skype. The staff member will ask questions to make sure that all parties involved are satisfied. They will provide assistance in case of questions and problems. In case you have urgent questions, you do not need to wait until the next evaluation moment. You can reach us during office hours by phone or by email. In case of emergency, you can reach our Au Pair hotline 24/7. Our contact details are mentioned in the Au Pair guide you have received. We organize excursions for all our au pairs and you are welcome to join in on the fun. We always send an invitation by email and we keep you up to date via Facebook. Please make sure you book your place in time and we will look forward to see you there. It is very important to keep in contact with our agency during your au pair year and respond to our emails quickly. Let's look at the main elements of being an au pair. We will take a look at what the program is, your working hours, your payments, and the do's and don'ts of being an au pair in the Netherlands. We will also take a look at the duties and the tasks of the au pair and the host family. We will also take a look at your insurance and what the procedure is for a premature ending of your placement. The Au Pair program is a cultural exchange program. The main purpose of this program is for the au pair to become acquainted with Dutch society and culture. You can do that by working and living with a host family. The host family will provide the au pair housing and pocket money. In exchange for the facilities that the host family offers the au pair will perform light household chores and will take care of the children of the host family. The au pair will be seen as part of a family and will be treated as an equal. The au pair can perform the duties for a maximum of 30 hours a week divided over a maximum of 5 days. And it's not possible to work more than 8 hours on one day. The working hours of an au pair depend on the host family. They will be laid down in a schedule and has to be signed by the au pair and the host family. In case you have very important plans like holidays or a concert, you can refuse the offer, of course. It is the responsibility of your host parents to arrange alternative childcare. Always keep in mind that an au pair is not allowed to work more than 8 hours a day, 30 hours a week, divided over 5 weekdays. Even if the au pair does not mind to provide any more assistance or the host family offers additional pocket money, it is still not allowed. If your host family should ask you to work more hours, you should decline the offer. In case your host insists, please inform our staff immediately. Please do not wait until the next evaluation moment, because it's rather hard for us to assess the situation. Please note that if you should agree to work more than the allowed hours, we will need to inform the IND, and they might proceed to withdraw your resident permit since you did not follow the rules of the program. An au pair is to be paid no more than €340 each month. It is not possible to be compensated for overtime work or extra duties. The au pair program is a very enriching experience for all parties involved. Believe me, this year abroad will not be a fairy tale all year around. There are some challenges you will need to cope with along the year. It's how you approach these challenges that will determine the success of your exchange year. It is important to have realistic expectations of your au pair year. Although you will be spending a year abroad, it is not going to be a holiday and fun time all year around. I can assure you that in the beginning you will feel overwhelmed and exhausted by all the new experiences, household chores, and taking care of the children. Taking care of children can be a lot of fun. However, sometimes it can be hard. They might not accept you as an authority figure, or they just have a bad day, and most likely they'll take it out on you. It's important to stay positive and in control during these situations. Don't be surprised if after a couple of weeks in the Netherlands it will cross your minds. Why did I ever decide to become an au pair? I don't like it here, the food and the weather is awful, and I really miss my friends. Don't feel alarmed, because this is just a normal stage in your adjustment process. The best remedy is to really integrate in the Netherlands and try to make friends as soon as possible. Believe me, you are going to be all right. Remember that it's not healthy to stay home and give your mind a chance to think about this constantly. It helps you to make friends and stay busy. Times will go by faster if you keep your mind occupied with exciting and new adventures. Au Pair International will offer a couple of excursions throughout the year, and this will help you to make friends and learn more about our surroundings. Remember to have an open heart and an open mind when you join in on this adventure. And who knows, you might just have the time of your life. It is absolutely forbidden to publish any pictures or information about any member of the host family on social media without prior consent of the host family. The parents have the right to file a report to the police in case they feel you do not respect their online privacy. The childcare and chores parts of the program are obviously very important to your host parents. The host family spends approximately €8,000 to make your exchange year possible. Therefore, please take care of your duties very seriously and always try to perform your duties to the best of your abilities. Show proactiveness. The focus for the first week should be to master your new duties. Your host family is very busy and expects to return in a tidy house at the end of the day with all the tasks of the schedule being carried out. Chapter 6 of the Au Pair Guide gives you general instruction how to take care of the host family's children. Please read the information very thoroughly before departing to the Netherlands. Your host family is the keystone for the program. They are not hotel owners to provide you board and lodging during this year. And the idea is that you integrate as a true family member. It's very important, therefore, to build up a good relationship with your host family. Invest time in getting to know them and interest in the family by participating in family activities now and then. When you are not on duty, please behave as a good house guest. You are not living in an all-inclusive hotel, so be an active contributor to the family's household even when you are free. It is expected, for example, that you assist with setting and clearing the table. Also, your room and bathroom should be neat and tidy at all times. This is not considered official working time. This is just a matter of politeness. For an au pair, it is always important to find a good balance between spending time in the family and giving them their privacy. Please realize that your host parents are in a very busy period of their lives. They have demanding jobs and they are busy raising their young children. The host parents might be tired in the evening and not so much into socializing. Don't be surprised as if after a while living with your host family you get irritated by some things they say or do. Nobody is perfect, of course, and you will live together under one roof and you will learn more about each other, the good and the bad. In case something should bother you, please talk about it with your host parents. Please conduct the conversation in a positive way. Do not complain and tell you what you did not like, because then you might offend your host family. If you explain your feelings in a respectful manner and actively try to find a solution, you will manage to resolve any problem. On the other hand, be prepared to deal with feedback from the host family as well. Negative feedback can be tough to deal with, but it will help you to be a better au pair. We know it's much more encouraging to receive compliments than criticism. However, feedback is also a great opportunity for personal growth. Once you are in the Netherlands, you need to take out basic health insurance. Our guide explains you how you can get this arranged. We advise you to visit the dentist before leaving for the Netherlands. The cost of dental treatment usually do not fall under the basic health insurance. You probably do not want to spend your pocket money on the dentist. We hope you will spend a wonderful year with your host family. In case you should really feel unhappy, because for instance, you do not get along with your host parents at all, you have the right to end the placement prematurely. You cannot pack your stuff and leave the family straight away. According to the rules of the au pair program, a 2 weeks notice applies. You should of course inform your host family and in Au Pair International as well. We will ask you whether you prefer to go back to your own country or if you wish to finish your exchange year with another host family. In that case, we will try to match you with another host family. We have in total 28 days to arrange a rematch. During the 2 weeks notice, you will keep on staying with your host family. In case you and the host family get along well, you can also stay for the full 28 days with your host family. In case you need another place to stay, Au Pair International will assist you with locating of emergency housing. In case we should not be able to relocate you within a period of 28 days, you can no longer stay in the Netherlands as an au pair and you need to return to your home country. Your host family has the right to end the placement prematurely as well, and the same process will follow. We advise you to bring at least 500 euros emergency fund to the Netherlands. You might need it to support yourself while waiting for a rematch or for the rescheduling of your return flight. you want to embark on a new adventure, trust Au Pair International to help you realize your dream. For more information, please visit our website. We look forward to welcome you to our community of au pairs.